Life with Ben, only on PTV.
It's time again for weekend errands, and Sherry dragged me to Hobby Lobby. She needed some stuff for some Easter crafts that she's working on. And I agreed to come because I wanted to go out and get some stuff for what I'm going to be doing. I'm taste testing dessert options at fast food restaurants. Each of these desserts is something that I've never tried at these places. So this is an experiment in sugar. Before I get started, I'm going to clarify something, and that is I usually don't get any type of sweet treat at most fast food restaurants. There is one that I do on a regular basis though, and that is at Wendy's, and I usually go for their chocolate or vanilla Frosty. This time around, I'm going to try their orange Dreamsicle, which is their newest flavor and the one that they're marketing for the spring to drive more sales. However, I'm going to save that one to the end. In the meantime, I'm going to try some of the other sweet treats at other fast food restaurants that are on the menu on a regular basis. First up is the chocolate chip cookie from McDonald's. This is a chocolate chip cookie, and this set me back about $1.59 for one cookie. I tried the one at Costco, the one that they've been touting lately as a really good cookie. I tried that a couple of weeks ago and I was a little disappointed, but even that was about $2.75, and it was about 6 times the size of this one. So I'm a little disappointed in the amount of money that you pay for one cookie. This had better be a really good chocolate chip cookie. It tastes like a chocolate chip cookie, but it's just so-so. Shame on you, McDonald's. I know you can do better than this. Your kitchens always work hard at trying to come up with unique flavors that you can offer at your restaurant that you can't get anywhere else, and I've had better Chips Ahoy than this. That's a shame. Next up are the Cinnabon Delights from Taco Bell. This is what they came in. There are 2 of them, and I don't even remember how much I paid for these, but I think it was in the neighborhood of like $2.35. Again, probably about the same price that you would pay for a full donut. These look like modified donut holes. I don't know how dense they are, but they are kind of heavy. But I've never had these before. Like I said, everything here I'm trying for the first time. Let's give this one a bite. These things, I think, are filled with some sort of cream. I don't know if you can see that or not, but yeah, it's coming through on the picture. But it's not what I was expecting. I was expecting something like just a simple donut hole, but it's just a little too sweet. You know, I want my desserts to be balanced. Not that you're not going to get a balanced diet out of a dessert. I want the flavor to complement the meal that you just finished. And I don't know how this complements a 5-layer burrito that I would get at Taco Bell. They're just a little too dense, a little too heavy, and too sweet. So for me, this would be a hard pass next time. Now I'm going to be sampling something called the Hersheys Sundae Pie from Burger King. This is the bag they gave me, and apparently it's pre-packaged from some factory. I have no idea where this was produced, but you have to open it in order to eat it. This is already concerning. I have very little faith in Burger King based on some of my previous samples that I've had during these taste episodes that I do for Life with Ben. I don't know. Does this look appetizing to you? Did it say refrigerate before opening or after opening? I don't know. What I do know is that this looks like it could either be really too sweet or a delicious mess. We're gonna find out. This is another one that I think is just a hard pass for me. It has tiny chips of chocolate along with what appears to be a chocolate faux mousse and a layer of cream underneath that. And again, it is just sickeningly sweet. It's too much. For such a little piece of pie, again, I think this is a hard pass for me. I want to say that this was about $2.99. Not a bad price for the serving size you get, but it's just too sweet. Up next is the New York style cheesecake from Jack in the Box. Almost every restaurant has continued with their COVID style packaging, where they will deliver something that is sealed by a sticker as if to tell you, yes, this is safe to consume. I think they can let go of that now. We're beyond the pandemic now. This is the New York style cheesecake. I can't remember the last time I had a piece of cheesecake, but the cheesecake I had didn't look like this. So I'm really hoping for the taste to overtake the presentation. Let's see. This is the first dessert that I gotta say, probably worth the price. I think it was $3.19 that I paid for this. The taste is really good. The texture of the cheesecake is really good. The balance between the cheesecake itself and the crust make it delightful. For a simple cheesecake craving that you get, I would encourage someone to go through the drive-thru and just pick up a simple piece of New York style cheesecake at Jack in the Box, because this does not disappoint. This is actually pretty good. The second bite confirms it. Yes, I would do this one again. Last up is the orange Dreamsicle Frosty from Wendy's. I've been looking forward to this. I found out about this about a week ago before they rolled it out to their stores on Tuesday the 19th. I think it was Tuesday the 19th, yeah. So it's only been in their stores for about 4 days. I'm a big fan of their Frosties. I've sampled their vanilla and chocolate, which they usually have at their restaurants. Last year they did a strawberry, which was delicious. Their pumpkin spice that they did in the fall was really good. Their peppermint is also very refreshing. This is the first time that I can recall that they've had an orange Dreamsicle Frosty on their menu. I got this home a little bit ago, so I stuck it in the freezer to make sure that it didn't melt. But I'm really looking forward to this. This is delightful. It tastes just like a 50-50 bar. I don't know if any of you remember them. I'm sure some of you do. The combination of an orange sherbet with a vanilla ice cream. Of all the desserts that I bought for this sample, this is the only one that I'm interested in finishing. Everything else I could just toss and I'd be fine with that. This is delicious. I'm glad I ended with the orange Dreamsicle Frosty. It did not disappoint. Some of the others, they did. It's too bad. When you want a sweet treat, I like something unique that is going to stand out at a location that I know that's the flavor I'm going to get when I go to there. I feel the same way anytime I get a boysenberry turnover from Knott's Berry Farm. It tastes like it's supposed to be from there. The chocolate chip cookie from McDonald's didn't hold up. the Cinnabon bites from Taco Bell, those are a hot mess. The cheesecake from Jack in the Box, passable. The Hersheys pie from Burger King, just drive by Burger King and don't even stop. You don't have to try it. If some of you out there like it and I'm offending you, I apologize for that, but it's not for me. I'll take a Wendy's orange Dreamsicle Frosty. I'm sure it's going to be there through the entire spring until they switch over to some flavor for the summer. But for now, I have my orange Dreamsicle. Remember, adventure is out there.